Salmon Armenians. There we go.
Keith, thank you.
Illegitimate sons and daughters of the Salmon Armenians and the Shuffle Demons. Here we are, on one stage. Hey fellas, well I know what you're thinking. That now's as good as any to start drinking. Hey Lodi. Yes, Maria. What's it gonna be? Well, gin and tonics are mighty, mighty good to me. Well, I don't know, I gotta go, it's the same thing every night. But I don't think another drink's gonna make me lose my mind. I think about my next drink. It's you and me and the bar makes three tonight.
Hey, Baltimore. It's last call.
The good is everybody's enthusiasm, and it's a great enthusiasm for all kinds of music, which I like. It reminds me back of the day when I was a teen, going to festivals and stuff. There was a mixture of different kinds of music and artists. So to me, that's incredible. That's great. I'd like to see more of that. You know, they call things blues festivals sometimes, and sometimes they start mixing up, and people complain about that. And music is music. Everybody, seems to be really trying hard to make things work right. That's great. That's the enthusiasm of volunteers. They wouldn't come into it unless they really, really were into it. It's a great festival. The vibe is good. The people are great. The people that come to it. I mean, look in this incredible heat right now that we're having. The people out there are just so appreciative, and I love that.
All right, you ready back there in the beer gardens? I know you guys are ready, so let's get right to it. Brandon Leeper, Renee Beavers, Nathan Brown, and Coco Montoya.
Duct tape on, yeah. Right, it's like transport.
To let you know that at 11:15 we're going to need a tuba brought to the blues stage.
The Salmon Arm Roots and Blues Festival is different because it's really, really down home. And you get a feeling that the people that work here know each other and that they've been doing it probably year after year here. And there's just a personalness that this festival has had, just in interacting with people in the spaces and the stages and everything, that I think that it's really unique to this festival. I really, really like it. It's got a style and a vibe that is so specific to this part of the world and this part of BC and everything. And I love it.
Blues players, they're not maybe as comfortable with doing workshops as, say, world music and roots music people like folk singers do, where they take turns all the time. It's easy to set up, everybody gets a turn. But with blues players, sometimes it might just be the artist that's invited, not the band, right? So, but then the artist comes along and says, "Oh, I want my band to play with me," and that's not the theme of the workshop. So you gently have to coax with them and choreograph that, and sometimes you end up having to have just trading bands. Blues musicians generally aren't as open to that kind of cooperative thing. They're usually used to doing a show, so that's one of the challenges, is to try and bend them a little bit so that they can have some fun as well, and they usually quite enjoy it.
Well, my first ever workshop was today at 2:30. It was really nerve-wracking. My first time hearing both of the people that I was working with, it was the Boogie Patrol and Serena Ryder, who is amazing and I had not heard before, and she's just incredible. She's such a professional. Really has everything dialed and really has a great vibe about her, and I felt actually really not confident, but I felt like I didn't have to take the reins or anything because it seemed like she really knew what she was doing and I just had absolutely no idea. It's funny because seeing me on stage when I play with my band, you wouldn't think so, but I'm actually pretty timid when I'm not fully comfortable or whatever. And I wish that I had made more of it. I wish that I had sung more. I wish that I had been a little bit bolder. But overall, it was a good way to get my feet wet with the whole workshop experience thing. And I just can't wait till next year.
The beer tent's entirely run by volunteers, as is the bar and pub, so there's basically 2 licensed premises that we have.
I had a real thought after my first year what kind of volunteers I wanted. And one of the things that they find the most attractive about their position is that they can do something totally fresh and totally different. So we don't automatically put someone who's in the banking industry in administration upstairs because they're bored to death of their job. We don't want to go from work to go to work. So we have a lot of people who are in the banking industry who are in the bars serving in a pub.
As festivals are, you just got to fly by the seat of your pants. There are so many different things happening, right, that you just kind of have to be prepared for whatever. So we got this other great show that was at the prime spot of the Boogie Barn at 5:15. We couldn't have been happier. Head, and cry boo. I never was an easy child. My temper always fled. I felt really comfortable. This festival really put me at ease and gave me the freedom to fool around and have a good time. And by the second show that we played at 5:15 after our 10:30 show, I had talked to so many of the audience members, whether they'd seen us or not, just getting the lowdown. Boo-hoo! Baby, boo-hoo, and I'm boo-hoo, baby, boo-hoo. Well, until then, what I'm gonna do to hang my head, and cry boo. Oh, this world, it ain't so easy. I need someone to share my load, 'cause this world, it just keeps on spitting it, and I feel I'm all gonna die. It's our first taste on the big festival circuit, and just the amount of people that we've met and the amount of experience that we've had along the way is just totally worth its weight in gold.
Salmon Arm Roots Blues, all right, everybody! Yeah!
It is so much fun to be involved and see the job that I have and being where where music is my life, this is just ultimate. It's like a banquet or a buffet of culture that gets in your heart, and it stays there all year till the next year, and then it's ready to fill up again.